Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. It is me, the Blind Ferret, and today we're going to be taking a look at Tyrande. She's an interesting character. One of the few supports that's capable of doing tons of damage, but I like to build her a little bit hybridy so that she does damage and she's a good support. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, that's side cheek. It never gets old. It's one of the best things about playing Tyrande right there. But I do have her at level 8, so I have all 3 of the skin tints, but this is by far my favorite one, and it goes great with the pig. I mean, there's nothing better than the pig mount, am I right? I mean, come on. But anyways, so we're going to have some top tier color coordination today, and go ahead and take a look at her abilities while we're waiting. This is something I decided to do from now on, that way when I get into game I can concentrate on the game and show you guys exactly what's going on. Her Q is a heal, has an 8-second cooldown. Heal yourself for 60. If cast on an ally, also heal them for 120. Okay, so it's always best to cast this on an ally because it's going to heal both of you instead of just you. Her Sentinel is her W. It's a skill shot that can be shot that has no end. It keeps going across the entire map, provides vision while it's traveling, and if it hits a target, it'll stop, or you can spec to where it can hit multiple targets and it just goes right through. Early game doesn't do that much damage, but late game you can spec to have it do tons of damage. And we'll go over the rest of them when the game starts. This team kind of lacking a little bit of damage, so I'm probably going to have to go damage heavy. Which is alright. Playing damage Tyrande is always a fun thing to do. You kind of spec into your auto attacks doing lots of damage and your owls doing lots of damage. One of the things that makes Tyrande so amazing is her trait. You know, most heroes have a talent that makes them make the enemy vulnerable and take increased damage. Well, this is Tyrande's talent. She selects a target. It is an active and it does have a cooldown, but you can select that target at level 1 to make them vulnerable all the way to level 20 or as high as you want to go. It doesn't increase throughout the game. It stays at the same percent, so it's super strong at all times. Great for picking a target, singling it out, and it's pretty much a target for your team that says, here, kill this guy. The rest of her talents is the Lunar Flare. It's just a skill shot that you can, it stuns and does a little bit of damage, and of course the trait, like I was talking about, it's got a 20-second cooldown. I may spec, let's see what their team is. Yeah, we're going to have to go damage. We will go Seasoned Marksman then. Actually, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have gone Seasoned Marksman because this isn't a farm heavy map, but that's alright. We'll make do. And we'll go ahead and head down here. Shoot an owl up here, see if we can catch anyone. Well, there's the Tyrande, since we had the vision from that. Oh, I just walked right into that. I'm good. Oh, no. Haha! Juke that stun, and I live because of it. Go ahead and throw an owl out. That'll give us vision for a few seconds. Go ahead and make him vulnerable. Do increased damage to him. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad she missed that because I got super greedy there and I would have died. Go ahead and heal him back up to full. Because he's got such a small health pool, it's like instant full health on him. And the sad part is, at the beginning, I made the beginner mistake of focusing the Muradin, which isn't a big deal except for the fact that, well, worked out there. But typically you don't want to do that because of Muradin's passive. He's just going to heal back up. But that was a good pick for us, especially this early in the game. Especially since the mortals are about to spawn, like such. Unfortunately, we didn't get that a little bit later. It would have allowed us to pretty much have their tank down for the fight. Go ahead and push her back. Nope. Don't ever want to stand in those circles. When you stand in those circles, you're going to be stunned. Go ahead and do some damage on this Immortal. Try to zone this Muradin back. New Muradin? Huh, that's interesting. Heal him up. I can't get to the Kael'thas or else I'd be doing damage to him instead. Oh, oh. I don't have a heal for you, buddy. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna die. That double stun. Like I said, if you stand in it, you're gonna die. Oh, you're gonna get stunned, and that pretty much just led to my death. At this level, we're going to go ahead and go Pierce. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why our Zeratul wasn't at that fight, but it's alright. Oh, I missed my stun there.
That feels much better.
Go ahead and focus this. Oh, I missed it again. I'm a little rusty on Tyrande. And go ahead and kill her with the Sentinel. Heal up this Johanna here. And that's a dead Muradin because he stood in the stun. And I landed it when it counted, though. Go ahead and start working on this again. Go ahead and heal him. Oh, I need a heal, chicken.
Next time, run fast.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fall back and get Sippy Cup real quick. Luckily, that didn't hit any of our teammates, or else they would have been in trouble. All of them are pretty low.
I thank you, healer.
I'm trying to stall, but I can't do it by myself, guys. Hurry.
Victory through righteousness.
Oh, I can't believe that actually hit me. Oh, I just went the wrong way. That pathing. Land the stun and get out of here. It's not going to be enough to kill me. Late game, that definitely would have killed me. Abathur died. Oh, the Zeratul found the Abathur. At this level, I'm going to go ahead and go... Oh, that's a toughie. Should I go Mule? Typically, I always go Battle Momentum. I think I may go Mule. Depends what this is looking like by the time I get down here. I didn't save it in time. I think we'll just go Battle Momentum. It's what I'm comfortable with. It's what I'm used to. Got both of them. Hey! Right now, we should be getting some camps. I'm going to see if I can
Let us capture this
get some
mercenary
assistance
camp.
with this here. On these camps here, you're always going to want to focus the shaman in the back because he just keeps rezzing the hounds in the front. Go ahead and pick that up real quick. Did Murky go bribe? No, he did not. That's unfortunate. Team?
Head to a healing fountain before it is too late.
Murky really needs to move his egg. Or else it's going to die.
Our conflict shall rage on shortly.
Ugh. Dodge out, dodge out. There it is. Malfurion really needs to come down here. I don't know what he's doing top. He's our main healer, so we kind of need him. But we'll go ahead and go Starfall here. Give our team a little bit more damage. It's just a big AoE circle. Constantly rains down damage on top of people that are in it. Trying to get there as fast as I can. Send the owl in. And it will connect. Unfortunately.
That's enough of that. Masterful.
Go ahead and fall back and start working on their immortal. Or we can keep fighting. Just in time with that heal.
No peace.
Oh, you can't. You can. Awesome. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to make their immortal vulnerable, but it appears that you can. Go ahead and head. Get us some vision over here. What? Why is he? I can't do it all. Really need the Furion over here. Yeah, the mouth laning kind of lost it for us there. No reason to be laning while they're over here fighting our elemental. Ouch. Go ahead and try to do some damage, get them off our elemental. Or immortal. Elemental. I have no mana. Yeah, no mana. I can only hold him back so long, unfortunately. I think our Malfurion may be a little new. There's nothing wrong with Malfurion. He's very strong right now. Just need him at the team fights a lot sooner than that, unfortunately. But we're not going to focus on that. We can still pull this off, no problem. Go ahead and yeah, they're going to get the immortal, unfortunately.
Our glory radiates through this land. There is no place where
No, it's not GG. We can still win this. It didn't have that much health. We just need to deal with this a little bit faster. I can't see my character. Furion, or Merlin, please. Go ahead and pick up that kill right there.
You have been outmatched.
At this level, I'm going to go sprint.
Consider a visit to the healing fountain.
We're doing alright. We can still win this. We did get a lucky pick on their Abathur, who was out there right next to the team fight, surprisingly.
Blesses your hand.
I really didn't expect to see him that close, but his team revealed him, luckily. Kind of need to soak a little bit. It doesn't take the whole team to get that Merc camp. We are behind in level, so I'm trying to get some EXP down here while I can. Go ahead and fire an owl up there, because I have a feeling that's where they're at. Yep, and I'm right. There's only 3 of them, so we should go for the pick right there if we can. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but...
Masterful.
I keep missing my stuns. I have no mana. We needed that trank a while ago.
I'm low on mana.
Ah, I didn't get the sprint off in time. That was a good snare, or stun by the Sonya. Yeah, this is a very close game. It's anyone's game at this point. Their tank is down right now, so we do have a slight advantage for the Immortal. They can't really engage on us, but we do need the team to kind of collapse on this and get the advantage while we can. The only person dealing with it is the well, obviously Murky can go ahead and grab that. It was super low, but the rest of the team definitely needs to be focusing on the Immortal. Actually, we're probably going to have to get over here and deal with ours. I'm on my way, team. Oh, I'm completely stunned. Wow. Okay. Literally chain stunned into the ground. Avatar is so strong with that stun on every auto attack. We really can't afford to let them get 100% elemental or immoral. I don't know why I keep calling it elemental. Murky buddy, we really need your assistance. At this level, we're going to go Ranger. This is the part where we actually get damage on our owls. And that's a dead chicken. I mean, yeah, it's great that Murky's getting some siege damage in, but oh, that damage! See right there's what I'm talking about. 3-person owl. Maybe. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. No. That would have been awesome if I had gotten that kill.
Let the burning hells atone for their sins.
What? I was not standing in that. Okay. Go ahead and dismount him before he decides to, I probably should have gone Mule, to be quite honest. I went with the comfort pick instead, and it may have done bad things for our ability to win this game. Please, stop stunning every single time. I don't know why they're focusing me down, but they're definitely focusing me hard. Oh, I missed my owl. Really need Murky to come back to base. Or else we're going to lose right here. Which we probably will still lose, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, Murday, go away! Holy crap! Why is he focusing me? Like, I don't understand. Dink.
I thank you, healer.
Gotcha.
Brutalize them.
Now I'm going to go ahead and head back and try to deal with this.
That's enough of that.
Never mind, she already left. Yeah, we really need to group up. That's kind of the only thing that's making us lose this game.
We could capture this mercenary camp.
Like, this was an easy win from the start, to be quite honest. I mean, not really.
Let us storm this fort.
We're keeping up with their damage by far.
Let's befriend these mercenaries.
If we're going to get these mercs, we need to do it now.
Our ally requires aid.
Go ahead and grab this real quick before they show up. Fire an owl down there. Give us some vision. Now we really need to go and we need to win an immortal fight for sure. We haven't won one yet. It's a big part of this map.
The burning hell shall reign over all.
Guys, our bottom.
Our has fallen. What are you doing?
Okay. Nobody's paying any attention to. Okay, this is a little retarded. This is what I was talking about in one of my other videos. You can't let the monstrosity get too big. If you do, it's just like going to wreck everything. Oh my gosh, please.
The enemy is attacking our core.
I mean, nobody's paying any attention. Like, I get that they wanted the immortal, but you can't just ignore core damage. Like, that's kind of a big deal there. Yeah, this is kind of GG, unfortunately. I hope I demonstrated the Tyrande play, though.
The light of the crystal arch.
The team's getting all sorts of salty now. Really?
The enemy is attacking our core. The wickedness of hell.
Go ahead and go rewind here. Mouth, you want to give me... Okay. Mouth standing right next to me with the trank. Doesn't move close enough to heal me. Yeah, we got an AFK back here. Oh well. Oh no, it wasn't a bad game. Obviously we had some new players in here. Which is unfortunate. We gotta start somewhere. But no reason for all that salt. They were all getting at each other's throats pretty fast there. Kind of funny to watch. But yeah, all in all, a good game. I mean, couldn't really ask for much more. We weren't really lacking damage per se. It's just nobody was focusing it at the right area. Like, we had the heals, we had the damage, just nobody grouped up. It was just a lack of coordination. I tried to tell the team to group up, but they just didn't want to. Not sure who that is. Anyways, Now I lost my train of thought. But that's okay. Yeah, just a lack of grouping up. I mean, we had the damage. Even our healer was doing high damage numbers there. We had double support. They did not. They just had Tyrande for their heals. No, absolutely no reason why we should have lost that. Just a lack of coordination, hands down. Really, all we had to do was group, focus down the Kael'thas, and they lost a large chunk of their damage. But as you can see, with his only 2 deaths, he wasn't really focused. Murden definitely focused a lot. Our Johanna did a good job. I mean, she took tons of damage. She was doing tons of damage. She was in all the fights. It was just too much trickling. And that kind of cost us the game, unfortunately. But here's the talents again. Season Marksman. Like I said, this build was moving towards more damage focus. Words. They're hard. But looking for more damage due to the lack of damage that we had on our team. And as you can see with the stats, it worked. Tyrande is a support capable of doing some healing, not a large majority of healing. Like, even if you go full support, like their Tyrande did, I think she did anyway. Oh no, she went out build with a few talents here. Okay, she did go at an extra heal, and that does make a difference. But you're never going to have tons of healing on Tyrande. So that's why I tend to focus damage on her. A little bit of hybrid here and there, but mostly damage. And as you can see, it definitely works. She's capable of tons of damage. I actually outdamaged everyone on the enemy team and friendly team. The only person who outdamaged me was Kael'thas, which, obviously, it's Kael'thas. But here's the talents. Season Marksman gives you the extra damage. Pierce allows the owls to go through multiple targets. And if you're going to go this, obviously, the owl talents that you take, you want to go Ranger at level 16. If you don't go Ranger, there's absolutely no point in picking up owl talents at any point. Season Marksman can also be replaced with the talent at level 1. I forget what it's called, but every target hit by your owl reduces its cooldown by like 3 seconds, I believe. So that's typically what you do if you do full owl build. Oh, it's right here, Empower, and it's 2 seconds. Excuse me. And it's, oh, I did not know that's all of your cooldowns. That may have been worth it. That's what I get for not reading all the talents. I've always gone Season Marksman when I go damage. But yeah, Sentinel is what makes the owls so dangerous late game. 200% increased damage on them, and their width of the skill shot is increased by 100%, which is pretty big. Battle Momentum, just to reduce my cooldowns even more, which kind of would have been broken if I had gone in Power as well. Would allow me to have like non-existent cooldowns, to be quite honest. So I kind of made a mistake there. Mule might have been the better choice there, especially since we were kind of falling behind throughout the entire game. When you're behind, you kind of need that Mule to keep your structures alive. Starfall, increased damage. Her other one is kind of just a stealth. The only reason I don't like her other ultimate, it stealths the whole team. Excuse me. But they also get we get vision of their whole team, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong, but they kind of know that you're coming. They know when you're stealth, so they're kind of expecting you to jump on them. This one, like I said, we kind of needed more damage, so I went Starfall. Sprint, completely defensively based. I mean, yeah, every once in a while you can use Sprint to chase down a kill, but mostly it's for getting out of sticky situations. Ranger, enough said, strong talent. And then Rewind, double out, double stun, double heal. Always good. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know some people don't like it when I publish or post losses, but like I said, you can always learn more from losses than wins. Here's a great example of what happens if you don't work as a team. Absolutely no reason why we should have lost that. If we just worked as a team, we could have easily had that win. The only thing that I would change about my friendly's talent choices would be Falling Sword. Not a fan of it. I personally think that Blessed Shield is 10 times better. Always. That and our Johanna didn't really go as defensive as she could have. Her level 7 talent could have been better. What is her... We'll take a look real quick. I know I never go that talent. Oh, battle momentum, and she can also go. If you're looking for damage, you go Sins Exposed. If you're looking for survivability, you go the Crusade Marches On. And if you're looking for more damage or more utility, you're going to go battle momentum for increased CC. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, as always. In the comments below, if you have any certain champs that you want to see, let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks.